Hello, how's it going, everyone? You saw the title, and let's get into it. By the way, I'm going to preface this video with a couple things. The reason why you don't see my face is because in the other videos, I didn't feel like I didn't get the guitar enough in the frame, and that's not really the goal of the tutorials, to show my face. It's to show what's going on down here, and I have a capo on the 2nd fret. Ignore this. I'm a whole step down in my tuning. The song is going to be played in standard tuning. Now, it's going to start off barring the 7th fret of the E and the B, and you're going to do a little slide. I'm going to play it like this. You're going to pick it like that. 7 9 9 9 9 9 7 9 9 9 9 9. We're just using those E and the B strings. Like, you just pick the B, then the E. Then you just start to go back and forth on that. Then you make a little finger staircase on the 6th, 7th, and 8th frets. And you're going to pick it like this. E, B, G, B, E, B. Then you're going to do that little slide there from the 7th up to the 9th, and then you pick it again. So 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 7, 7, 9. So you're going to be using this riff. A lot. And whenever I say just play the riff, play that. So now the climb down is going to be played after that. My bad. It's going to be on the 14th with a little bit of a bend, 12th, 11th, 9th, and then the 7th. So again, it's going to be the 14th, 12th, 11th, 9th, 7th. So that's going to be the whole start. You're going to do the riff and then do the 14th, 12th, 11th, 9th, 7th, and you do a little bit of a bend on that 14th fret for you. I'm on the 16th because this whole thing going on. So now you play the riff again. Do 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 do. But this time you do the same climb down on the 14th, 12th, 11th, 9th, and 7th frets, but on the B string. So now you play the riff again. Do 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 do. Then this time you do the climb down on the E. Then you play the riff again. Now this time you are going to abuse this string harder than Chris Brown abused Rihanna in 2009. And just constantly hit it to the rhythm of the song, and you want to kind of pluck it a little bit harder than normal to get the same tone as the original recording. And you should get that tone right there. So now for the verse chords. These chords are very interesting for the most part. Well, no, not the first one, but the other 3 are. It's going to be a 4-chord progression. So, da 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 da, da da da, so it's going to be a B bar chord, which is just going to be an F bar chord, all the way up on that 7th fret. It's going to be a really weird jazz chord. It's going to be a B root over D sharp diminished. So it's going to be 7 on the A, then 8th on the D, 7th on the G, then 8th on the B. So it's going to be 7 8 7 8. And just aim for those 4 middle strings. Use your index finger to bar that 7th fret. Use your middle finger to go on you know, the 8th fret of that, then use your ring finger to hit that 8th fret of the B. And just aim for the middle 4. Because if you get the top one, doesn't sound as good. It won't be the end of the world, but it doesn't sound as good. So just kind of, you know, just hit the ones in the middle as best as you can. Now the chord after, I messed up a little bit. So this is going to be, it's going to be a G sharp minor 7. So it's going to be an F chord up on the 4th fret, but you don't use your middle and your pinky. You're only going to be using that ring finger on that 6th fret. Now the next chord, your other 2 fingers will go a half step down, and it's going to be like a B minor bar chord, but it's going to be 2 frets up on the 4th fret, and you're not going to be using that pinky. Another way you can play that chord is going to be your index on the 1st fret of the G, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of that D string, then your pinky is going to be landing on the 4th fret of that A string. So if you aren't comfortable with not hitting that top string, and you don't like bar chords, then, you know, you could do this. This one's just going to be a bit more of a stretch. By the way, that chord is, if I didn't say already, is going to be a C sharp minor 7. So the verse is going to sound like this. That's going to be it for the lesson. For the chorus parts, you just play what I played in the start of the video with the intro. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.